dick pics. They're all the rage, yeah. And it's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm not sending them to anybody. And you're not going to see them in the cloud, so don't bother looking, ladies. I just really like seeing that little guy again. So I set up an amateur escape room in my basement. Turns out that's just kidnapping. Now developing a new dating app. So people realize they're not as good a catch as they think they are. It's called Humbler. Last week I was in Eau Claire, and I almost forgot I was in Wisconsin until my Uber driver needed to restart his car. And he needed me to blow in the ignition lock. So I asked my new therapist, why do I have such intimacy issues? She didn't answer me. I go, sorry. Alexa, why do I have such intimacy issues? She didn't know the answer to that either. So before I was married, I was single for a long time. Spent a lot of time wondering what's wrong with me. Once I was married, though, I gotta say, I really miss not knowing. There's someone that's been married a while. But, you know, I'm a glass half full kind of guy. I like to see the silver lining in things. So when my wife's boyfriend gets worse. When my wife's boyfriend moved in with us, it's a true story. When he moved in with us, I didn't see myself as a couple. No. I was a lucky dude, because now I had a new drinking buddy, a gaming buddy, someone do the stuff around the house I didn't want to do anymore. You know, like the yard work, or my wife. So now I'm happily divorced. Anybody else? The rest of you guys are all just sad people, I guess, right? Yeah, and people ask me all the time, Todd, why were you married so long when you were so miserable? Like, you know, we had some things in common. We both liked puppies, the Gilmore Girls, and we both hated giving blowjobs. Actually, one of those isn't true. Because I don't like the Gilmore Girls. But I fucking love the Gilmore Girls. I love them so much that I think at one point, my cycle synced up with theirs. Guys don't really have cycles, guys. So once I was single, I was a little afraid to do the online dating because I met my ex on letssettle.com. But I've been giving it a shot. So far, the biggest problem has been that the profile pics, they don't always match the person. And the women I met, they're really pissed off about it too. After the divorce, I went on a couple awkward dates where I wasn't sure if I was supposed to pay, or did we go Dutch on the Viagra? Because it's expensive. It's like $80 a pop, which is what, $40 a minute? Right? This guy knows what I'm talking about down here. He's impressed. And I have a limited entertainment budget, so I'm not sure if I want to have sex or get 5 months of HBO Go. You know, when I do go out, I always make sure I pay for dinner. Because if she pays, then I feel like I gotta put out. I just can't afford that. I went to my doctor, I asked him for a year's supply of Viagra. He prescribed me 2 pills. Now I appreciate his optimism. I have no idea what I'm going to do with an extra Viagra. You know, it's not covered by insurance. It's not covered by insurance, so now, for the last 8 years, Blue Cross has been cock blocking me. So to raise some money and some funds, you know, I set up one of those Go Fuck Me pages. You go check out after the show. It's called Help Todd's Rod. But things are going good for me right now. I've lost 15 pounds since New Year's. 2016. I was dating this woman. She had lied to me about her age, and I didn't realize it right away. She had some clues, because when I first met her, she asked me if I was on that www.facebook.com. Another clue was her email address was sexygmod2@CompuServe. But I finally figured it out when she asked me to come back to her place to Blockbuster and chill. All right, guys, that's my time. Thank you very much.
Nice set, Todd. Todd, you better pop both those Viagra, because I think it's happening tonight. You're going to do them both. All right, coming up next. Next person works in insurance. Everybody, let's get a round of applause going for James Mercer.